Hey guys, so today I'm doing another plan with me video. Everyone seemed to really enjoy the last one, so I thought I would just keep at it and film some more for you guys. So today I am doing a March spread, so we're no longer in the February pinks, but we're actually in the greens. This is the first full week of March, so I'm not like over green yet. As you can see by my nails, I'm wearing Essie's Mojito Madness and loving it. So I'm going to be doing a green theme, but more of a green and pink theme, as you can see by the washi tape I have over here. So I'm gonna kind of do like a transitional week, I guess. I didn't really think of it that way, but now I am, as like from February to March, kind of greenish pink. I have a lot of different stickers I plan on using. I'm really excited about finally using some of the March weekend banners. And since I am doing some pink, I'm still gonna be using some like of the February ones, these cool green arrows, some bigger to-do lists, because this week doesn't seem that busy, so the spread is going to be kind of bare in the this initial stage. I'm sure it'll get more full as we go along in the week, but for this specific planning session it's going to be kind of boring, so I have all of these larger to-do list things to fill in the placeholders and to make it easier throughout the week to fill stuff in. But these videos kind of get a little lengthy, so I'm going to stop rambling and just get into exactly what I'm going to be doing. The first thing I always do is cover up the morning, day, and nights. I'm going to be using this giant sheet that I made for myself. It's quite old and kind of just falling apart, but I'm going to be covering them up with work, personal, and oh hello. I actually sell these now in my Etsy shop, so you can pick which color you want and what you want them to say, so it's really handy if you aren't a big fan of what the presets already are. So I'm just gonna fill them all in. I do work on the top, personal in the middle, and oh hello on the bottom, except for the sidebar, or the weekend I mean. Then I just do one personal, and then sometimes I do oh hello on the bottom, but usually I just leave the personals at the top and leave the rest to whatever I decide to do, since the weekends are very much up in the air, lots of different plans, and I tend to do stuff at different times than I normally do, obviously, since it's the weekend. So I'm just gonna get to covering all of those. So we are all done covering them up, and I'm going to take the weekend banner and throw it up at the top there. I keep saying throw it up. I remember watching the last plan with me video and I kept saying it, and I don't understand why I say that so much. So sorry about that if it annoys you as much as it annoys me when I'm editing them, but I really like these flags because they're small enough that you can still get a lot of different stuff in the weekend section if you have busy weekends like me, but you still get to mark them in a cute way. Alright, what I usually do first, if you haven't watched any of my Plan With Me videos, is I fill in the bottom stuff. So down here I like to write what blog post I'm going to be posting that week, because I have a beauty blog and a lifestyle blog, as well as what videos are going to go live and what I Instagram on my social media for oh hello. So this week I'm using the green March themed half to-do list down there. And I think I'm going to alternate between the light green and the lime green. So when I do this section, I take off the sticky notes that I put before to plan things out, and I put them on the table in the same order that they're in the book, so I can write everything down and know what I'm doing, but obviously I need that space so I can put the stickers down. Ooh, first, I forget this every time, so I'm gonna put this back, try not to destroy it. I'm gonna put some washi tape down. I always have this problem because I get so excited to start planning that I forget washi tape. So I'm gonna take this pink ribbon washi tape. I don't remember where I think I got this one from the Joann dollar section area, where you can get a lot of really nice washi tape for $1. They come in sets of 2 and stuff. And I'm going to put it down on top of the exercise words. take a card to cut it because that is the easiest way to like really get into the corners and still get like a nice straight line. I find that covering up these words is a really good way to like incorporate your theme better into the spread without taking up valuable design space, because I don't really care about the words that much. Like I don't like I'm kind of in the middle on them. Like I don't mind them, but I also am not like I need to see them at all times kind of person. Alright, so we're gonna put these little to-do lists down, alternating every other color. Now I'm just going to write in all of the stuff I have kind of like hidden down here and write those all in on their respected dates. Next, I'm going to take these Instagram social media stickers and put them on the bottom row because I like to mark when I am Instagramming certain things for my Oh Hello Instagram to make sure that I am talking about like all the new releases and anything that I don't want to forget, because I tend to forget stuff if I don't put it in my planner, hence why I plan. To the bulk of the planning. I like to start in the top left corner. It's just the first thing I do during the week, and then I work my way over. I usually do like the top rows first because it's all work related, and then kind of work my way down like over, but I usually just change it up depending on exactly what I need. But if I were to say that I had a method, that would be it. So I'm going to take one of these Valentine's Day flags and put it over here. So I am getting an assistant on Monday. Her first day is Monday. And she's gonna help me with like graphic design projects and stuff. So there's a lot of things that we're gonna have to talk about on the first day. So I'm kind of having like a header, and then I'm gonna put little boxes underneath of it to write in like what exactly she's going to be doing. I'm sure more will come up, but right now that's all I can really think of for what we need to do for her first day. On Friday we have a staff meeting, and we're also having like a work food party sort of deal because 2 of the people in my office have birthdays during the month of March, so we're doing like a combination birthday. So I'm going to take one of these like green themed flags. They all look different than what I'm showing you. A lot of these are the old sheets. I used to have them in sets like this, like longer sets, but I now sell these sticker organizer books, so I had to redo a lot of the designs to make sure that they can obviously like fit in the books properly. So if you see strips like this and you like order from me, they probably won't look like this. They'll be a lot smaller, but they have the same number of stickers, if not more, which is really cool. I was able to fit more in on a sheet, and you don't actually pay more for them. It's just they fit more on a sheet. So I'm going to take this little banner and run it downwards, this like flag, and I'm going to run it down. I've never done this before. I just had this idea. I find myself being a very horizontal planner, so having something vertical really mixes things up for me. And I think it adds a really nice element because I don't really have anything else like meeting wise going on Friday, at least not yet. So it'll be a good way to like show that the whole day is kind of based around the party. I'm gonna take this pink banner and then put it across it. Why not? Let's just do it. All right, office party. Staff meeting. I think it's at 3. I don't know. It's on my work calendar, so it's not a big deal. Bring food. I'll have little boxes so I can like tick it off. I like having something that I can like mark off. Terrible at making boxes though. Started to realize that they always look a little wonky. I'm gonna use this little cute cake kawaii sticker and throw it next to it to mark that it's birthday. Now I'm gonna take these like green, I call them strips, but I don't know why. They're kind of like banners of sorts. And I'm gonna go rogue and not do anything that I was just earlier describing to you of how I plan. And put this over the day spot. Take some of this pink washi tape that I got from an Etsy shop. They had a bunch in a set, like a lot of little skinny washi. I'll link the shop below if I can like look through my order history and figure out which one it came from. I'm gonna trail this down if I can do it straight. It's currently not looking like I can. Then I'm gonna take this book sticker and put it on top of the end of the washi tape trail. And this whole section is gonna be about homework because it is spring break next week for my grad classes. I still have to work. I work at the same university I take grad classes at, but just because it's spring break doesn't mean the campus is actually closed. And I have a lot of like homework and stuff that I gotta do for both of the classes by that Sunday. These Sharpie pens don't really work that well on washi tape, so I'm just going to use a Sharpie permanent marker ultra fine point to draw the squares to check off. I feel like I'm jumping a little bit all over the place, but on this bottom row, I like to put these envelopes to denote how many orders I got that day. So the following day, like if it's a Tuesday, I like to write in how many orders I had received on Monday. It's just a cool way for me to like keep track. I know I could probably just look on the Etsy stats page, but it's just nice to have that little like notes section in my planner to look back and be like, oh wow, this week was like really good, or this week wasn't that good. And it's just a cool little way to like use that washi tape space. Now I'm going to take this strip of chevron and polka dot page flags. They are in the Easter set, but I also sell like separate ones, separate sets of just like the polka dot flags and the chevron flags. And I'm gonna take this pink one, put it over here. I am taking a CCW class with my boyfriend Alex and my older sister. We got it as a gift for Christmas, and I have no intention to like carry, but I think it's just a cool way to like learn about gun safety and everything. So I don't want to like upset anyone who's like very anti-guns, but we have a CCW training next Sunday. Basically all day. So I'm just gonna put a little CCW training right over there. I'm gonna take the green one and put it in the bottom of Oh Hello on Monday to mark when we have our weekly meeting at like 6:30 usually. I know it's like 5:30. To talk about like what's coming up for the week for Oh Hello, what we have to do, because my boyfriend Alex is a really big part of the company and he helps a lot. I wouldn't be able to work full-time and do everything that I do with Oh Hello if it wasn't for him helping so much. So we like to have like a catch-up meeting to talk to each other, see what's going on, and make sure that everything is set for the upcoming week. I'm gonna take a pink flag. I said this in my other plan with me video, but just in case you haven't seen it, I'll talk about it again. whenever I do my Sunday planning, I like to keep everything really close to the top. That way if stuff does come up or I want to like throw in a to-do list or something, I will have the space and not have to be like, oh, I think I'm only doing the newsletter on Tuesday, and then suddenly find out like later in the week that there's actually more things that I need to do that day. So I keep everything as high up when I'm doing my initial designs just to make sure. I'm gonna take another pink flag. I have a lot of these strips. These are used for samples for any Oh Hello order. You get like samples along with it. So we just take all the like excess stuff that fits at the bottom of the page. And so I tend to rate it whenever I'm doing like a planner video or just planning because it's a great stash. So I took another polka dot pink one to mark that I don't have class today or on that Wednesday because it's spring break. I'm gonna take one of these pastel to-do lists, the pink one, since I'm trying to get a little more pink in this design, and put it right in the middle of Saturday. The weekends, I've said this before, but I'll just keep repeating it. The weekends are basically like one big day for me. When I do my planning, I like to think of them as kind of like a uniform day. So if like I have a lot of social stuff on Saturday, then the to-do list is kind of more for Sunday, but I usually put it on Saturday. And this is where I write basically everything that is blog related or Oh Hello related tends to get done on the weekend because I do work full time and have class. So I always have to take blog photos for the next week. I always do my photos either Saturday or Sunday for the following week. So today is Saturday, so I'll be doing the photos for all the posts that I'm doing this week today or tomorrow. So I tend to work about a week in advance. I probably have to film because I am filming some videos this weekend, but I usually have to film some more anyway. Yeah, I think that's it. So I like putting a big to-do list down because then there's obviously already still spaces left open for anything that comes up that we have to do. I'm gonna take one of these black cameras and put it next to the blog photos. I usually put functional stickers down first and then follow back with all the cute decorative ones to add a little bit more pizzazz to the layout. Let's take another one of these flags. I think I'm gonna go with the dark green and pop it down here to write that new releases are going live. So I put this half to-do list down underneath of the new releases little banner, and I'm gonna write in all of the releases that are going to go live on this Sunday. I used to not do this, but I've realized I've had a bit of a troubling time lately trying to figure out which ones are gonna go live because I tend to work a couple of weeks ahead, so I know what stickers are gonna go live next week and the following week. And they get a little bit confusing, so I've started to write them down. It's not like 100% accurate. There's usually some that like sneak in, and I post them even though like I haven't written them down here. But it really helps get a better sense of exactly, at least the main ones are the ones that I've already made a couple of weeks ago. I know that these are gonna go live this week. I almost forgot this step. I like to put one of these weekly hydrate stickers in the corner on the note section because it fits perfectly. It's a really good way to track my water intake in a non-obtrusive way. So that is basically it. I'm sorry that it's kind of a boring week, but I wanted to show you exactly how I plan, and sometimes they appear a little bit blank in the start, but I'm just gonna give you a peek. This is the one that I made in my last Plan With Me video, and it obviously looks way different at the end of the week than it does when I start. So today is Thursday, and I wanted to show you guys what the spread looks like a little farther on in the week. As you can see, it has really come together. There's a lot of different events and information and to-do lists that weren't on there before. But I like to fill it in as I go along because you never know what's gonna change. And definitely in the personal area, that stuff usually happens the night before or the day of. So as you can see, tomorrow is kind of empty still. But that is it for this video. If you like these plan with me videos, give this video a thumbs up. As always, if you have any video suggestions or anything you want to see, leave that in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!